Hi, hello, and welcome, dear my friends, because I'm so blessed to have today my guest, Hang Hoang. She's my student, and recently she won the title of Miss California Earth. So, can you imagine how proud I am about her victory? So, today we're gonna discuss everything, which is how to win the competition, how to win the beauty contest. So, Han, join me, and we are ready to discuss every step on stage strategy and off the stage strategy. It's very important for every girl to know the opportunities, so let me join with you here. I hope shortly I will be able to join you. Yes, so if you have any questions about how to win the competition, what is the competition, how to enroll, and how to be super powerful queen as Han is. Hello, Han. How are you?
Hi Yara, how are you?
I am great, and
Can you
I'm
see me well?
very, extremely happy to see you. Yes, I can see you well, and you?
I'm good to hear you back.
Yeah. So
Good seeing
today
you and
we're here.
thank you for having me here.
Yeah, and today we're here to discuss your victory, how you win the title. I never doubt in your victories, to make the long story short. When we were preparing step by step to this competition, I was pretty sure that you will win because you are so talented, you're so good at what you're doing. So tell me more about this. How and when did you understand that, wow, I'm a queen?
Oh, well, first of all, thank you for having me. And it's just an honor to be in your show and share my experiences, the pageantry preparation, or be on stage. So yes, let me share a little bit brief history, how I get into the pageantry. So as you know, I never dreamt that I ever been into the pageantry because, there's a lot of disadvantage. I am not tall enough. And all this time I thought I had to be tall, have to be at a certain height, which I'm not. And I'm so thankful that I found Miss Earth California, uh, because this pageantry really resonated me. And there's no height requirement, and I'm excited to join that because I came from a background that be surrounded with nature, and I love in the environment, and I just want to be that kind of advocate for the environment. So for the preparation is really I set up my mindset first. Mindset is
Mm-hmm.
everything.
Yeah,
Beginning,
it
I
is.
go in not to win, not to like, okay, that kind of pressure, I have to win. So my advice to everyone, when you go in something, you get in something, you start with a mindset. Mindset is everything. When you have the right mindset, it drives the action. So for me, when I go in, for me, I go in the pageantry to learn, to experience, to develop the connection, the friendship with the sisterhood, to build the confidence level, and to learn something that I'm not good at, especially public speaking.
Yeah, so my question is
I'm
how
shy.
our course TV presenters course helped you in this goal?
Very, very helpful. So it's all the my new skill that I learned from the presenter course from Zara, like something I never thought of, like body language, right? Body language, filler, which I'm used to use a lot of filler in the way I communicate, and I'm trying my best, but like I'm improve a lot. Like I say, wow, so I learned those and practice to, remind myself to not use those kind of filler. And the
Mm-hmm.
important thing is the body language. It is true. It applied to me, right? Because before the pageantry, before be on stage, you need to go to the panel interview with the sixth judge in front of you will take turn and ask you the question. And here
And
you
what
are.
question did they ask you?
Yes. So the question they asked me is, of course, first of all, introduce about yourself. And then the second question, what's the reason you get into the pageantry, especially Miss Earth? The third question is, what is your dream? They ask random
What did you
question, what is
tell
your
them?
dream? I told them that my dream, my personal dream is to have time freedom and financial freedom. Those things come hand in hand. And really, because with that, I can fulfill, I can do the mission trip, which I always desire to go around the world, do charity work, charity organization, and, to be in the environmental organization. I can do more and serve more to the community. So that's what I answer for that question.
Wow, awesome, awesome. But wonderful question and wonderful answers comes there. But actually, what do you think? What did they expect to hear from you? I mean, like maybe it's a requirement to talk about charity, or you knew that they will be super happy to hear about charity goals.
Well, I see that what they want to hear is the authenticity is from you. I mean, there's a lot of generic answer out there to like talk, that what they want to hear, oh, I'm a big advocate. I want to do a lot for community, but they want to hear your own story, what led you there, and you yourself. Everybody have unique story, and they want to see you, not a general answer. And for me, I mean, yes, I do provide those general answers, but behind that, there's a reason, this driving factor, where I come from, my background, my story different from the rest. So, and that's what they want to hear.
And how the story differs? What do you think? Why is it different? Your
Say it
story
again.
from yeah, why your story is different from the rest of the stories?
Yes, because I have a unique background. I am an immigrant for 18 years. I grew up out of poverty in the mountain, surrounded with nature. And also, I am a survivor. I am a survivor of the worst flood in the history in central Vietnam. The 1999, it took away, I would say, I remember like almost 600 lives, 60,000 became homeless. My family became one of them, So like it's just that direct experience is really inspire me, And I can see how humans' action can, lead to climate change, and I just see it in front of my eyes, So it's just that instill in me, and then I have that great desire, like just be that advocate for our Mother Earth.
Yeah, and be someone who will definitely change something in the future. Okay, that's good. But let's get back to on the stage strategy. So you are on the stage. This is the final turning point. What is the turning point when it comes, and what are your actions there? Except for the mindset, that's okay. But you're on the stage. What to do? Where to look? What to say?
First of all, you have to have the confidence for sure, and don't have the pressure. Oh my goodness, what kind of question is this? Or like that anxiety, like the worry, or am I going to get stuck for that question? So just feel at ease, like yes, you in front of the audience in front of you, but you have that's why preparation. I'm always tell myself, audience there are your friends to hear what you share with them, not there to judge you. So when I come up and I pick the question from the ball, and I keep a smile on my face, of course, but you as a human being, right, you already have that like butterfly, but because that preparation, I prepare my mindset a lot, that the audience there to be with you, to support you, and to hear your story. So whatever it is,
Not to judge
just
you. So that's the
not to
mindset,
trust you.
not to judge.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So I pick the question, just compose myself, and and just have that you dominate the whole audience, you in control, and so when you walk out this, yeah, you when you walk out there, and the one thing that I remember that you have to be solid for certain thing you do, like body gesture, right?
Mm-hmm.
If your hand, like before, because I practice a lot, like I remember, like I have to put certain hand like on the waist and just solid about that. Don't be just moving around the hand and don't know what position to place your hand, because that's important too, beside your answer. So I did that, and then when I read off the well, one tip that I kind of go back when you pick the question from the bowl, right? They allow you a couple seconds. I read off the question before somebody will read the question for you. So at least I kind of have some sort of mental preparation,
Mm-hmm.
for that question. So
As
like
we
take this.
do in classes, I usually tell my students, don't be over prepared, because when you face the real life situation, you will never have enough time. You have just 2, 3 seconds and that's it. So that's what you're talking about. Okay.
That's right, exactly. Yeah,
So
don't over
you
prepare.
thought about that for a few seconds, and so what's gonna
Mm-hmm,
get
mm-hmm.
next?
Yeah, exactly. So you pick out the question for the bowl, right? And you stand in there and, you with a smile and you look at the question in front of you and try to give you some sort of preparation, a mental note, what's going to come in the answer. So when you
Mm-hmm.
step right in the front, in the center, and, the MC, the whole will ask you the question in that time, kind of, you already know what to say. You already
Mm-hmm.
know what to say, and just say it out, slowly, and have that confidence in you, and like you share with everyone, just like a friend asks you something, you share with you. They don't expect in a perfect answer at all. I realize they don't expect like a completely fluent, but just to see how you carry yourself and how you convey the message. um with a confident level, it's a natural, nothing, you have to recite like, oh, from your memory, anything like that. So that's quite an experience for me to answer a question on the stage, which I never
Wow.
did that before.
Wow, that congratulations that you did it and that led to victory. That's the main thing. But I think the main thing for you would be even not the victory, but it's the great reward. But the main thing was the participation as well, because you said you never did it before. That's why it's very
Yes.
important for you to start over from somewhere. That's why it was a fabulous start. Okay, so you answer the question, what's next? You like step away, step back, or what do you do?
Yeah, after answering your question, yes, step back and go where you at, and for the next contestant, to answer the question, and still, like just to carry yourself, how compose yourself throughout, not just answer the question, not just at the spot. You just have to keep, with a smile on your face. That's very important. Even though how nervous you are, you have a smile on your face, and don't forget about the shoulder straight. I we tend to forget, like, not, like, kind of,
Yeah,
you know hold it
as we
back
do
right here.
usually, like lean ourselves.
So
Okay, we straighten them and
yeah, straighten out and just be in a good posture right here. Keep that throughout, throughout the
all the
contest.
competition. Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely. And it's just not just a pageant. I noticed that when you like stand straight, good posture, it's just that at the positive vibe in you, that positiveness, and you can like, you here to conquer things, you here
Confidence.
confident and in control. That when you like shrug it back right here, and you
Yeah,
first of all, this
I know,
thing.
absolutely, absolutely. So
Yeah.
usually it seems to me that I prepare students to win the beauty competition. That's what I feel like when I prepare them just to present themselves. I usually use examples like, imagine you are on beauty contest. Imagine you are on the stage. Imagine yourself doing something in front of the public. That's the challenge for them. And I believe that the only practical experience will drive you into this go-to point, to that point, not just sitting and learning and just knowing that things. No, you need to practice and experience that to turn it into your personal experience. Okay, and let me know more about your feelings when you got that name, when you understood, wow, that's me who win.
Yes, I didn't expect this at all. Completely, like I mentioned beginning, I go in, for the experience to improve myself. I can consider that's a life skill as also, the public speaking, being confident, being in front of the audience. So I didn't expect that. I just, of course, I try my best and I do a lot of preparation though, because I never been in this one. So I say, okay, I go all in, prepare, prepare, prepare. Because if I say I go all in, I need to prepare myself well. So I go with the flow, answer six off-stage question, interview question, and I also do the big biography, write a big paper, on the compatibility paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
That's a time and do the video about the environmental and on stage,
Yeah.
do the walk, which is something very brand new to me, the walk, how to walk
Yeah.
like a model, right? So it's a lot
But
of
you
full
did it. You
component.
gained that skill shortly.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh my goodness, this is like, I'm like, really? Me? I'm winning. I'm so, it's so exciting. And it's like, I cannot believe I'm winning. I'm a winner. Yes. And look back, I see every women have the inner capability to do what they set to do. It just like you just put all in, go all in, and preparation. Preparation is everything. Yes.
Yes, in this case, I agree because usually I tell my students like we should improvise, but that's during the education, during the course, during the classes. But once you have and when you have this important goal, still the preparation is the queen that leads you to the results. Okay, so that's wonderful. But my last question will be, what actually do you think was the main quality or feature that helped you to win? Maybe the story or your output or confidence, but what do you think was the turning point? Because usually when we have winners, we have like first place, second place, third place, and they all are all are winners, but still the first place is not the second one. So what do you think was the main point that helped you to win?
Yes. I think the main quality for to be a winner and go into all this preparation is compassion. Compassion, yes, you must have compassion. And they can see that in you, in every step of the way. Uh, because pageantry is not just like the stage event, it's activity. They see that before the stage as well. Participate activity with the group. Like for the Miss Earth, we participate the uh, we clean trail, and we go to the workshop and participate together. So when you have that compassion, it will show in your face, it will show how you communicate, it will show in your body's gesture as well. And so I see, because I mean, this is my first time, and I just love the mission of this pageantry. I just see like beautiful cars. It's just so wonderful, and I love what this pageantry about. It's not about physical beauty. There's a big
Usually, I
mission
tell the
behind it.
same to my students. It's not about physical beauty, it's about inner beauty and the
Right.
combination of everything.
Exactly, exactly. It's combination, and I see that, and go along the way, and you prepare with the happiness, you prepare with excitement, not like nervous. And, oh, I have that kind of pressure. I need to prepare and to win and win. No, there's a big reason behind this, and it just helped me to more visibility and do what I want to do, which I'm right now. I'm proposing the climate education to the leadership team for the school district in my county. And I'm a mom of three. And so
Yes.
my big passion is inspire the younger generation to be more aware and take action, for our environment. Just we start young. So I've been teaching my kids. I'm bring my kid to the beach cleanup. and I feel it's rewarded, and the kids love it. Then they ask questions about environment, and I feel how thrilled they are when at the beach cleanup, and they kind of they have that awareness already. That's good, and I'm
Yeah.
happy about that.
And I'm happy about that fact that you will be a motivational speaker as well. And we have many work to do on that, because you should motivate people, motivate young girls to overcome some fears, motivate women of different ages to start. Even if you, as you mentioned, you were not so high and you thought that will be an obstacle, that what
Right.
did that haven't been an obstacle. That's why I really highly recommend you not to stop. I would love to see you again in the classes and work with you on your next achievements, next victories, and next goals, actually, media goals, some maybe adventures in this industry. So, thank you, Han, for joining me today. Thank you for joining our course. And I'm so proud again of you about being the queen, because I believed in you from the very first minute. But now I see that everybody else convinced in this the same feelings that you are the queen and you worth it. Thank you, and see you soon.
Thank you, Yara, and have a good day. Thank you
You
for
too.
having me again.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.